Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading News. Today is 13th of August, Wednesday. Price action was not that good. Consolidation. I think gold wants to go bearish. Uh, it's it's not determined today because there was no news. The first point is we don't have a lot of volume today, but tomorrow we'll have a bigger volume. And tomorrow, because tomorrow we are getting unemployment claims, we'll have a bigger volume tomorrow. But anyways, we did some trades. I did a trade and I gave you a trade, and let's discuss those trades. And I'm currently waiting for this level, as you can see, the Fibonacci level, because I'm expected selling. I'm expecting selling, and yeah, this will allow me to sell from this level, which is 62.6 level, which could be a good level to sell from. I'm targeting this 350 ka level because see this rejection I thought is nothing that matters, but it's actually 50% Fibonacci ka level in the daily time frame, and I'll show you that in a minute. In a minute, we'll discuss that also. Oh, but let me tell you what are the trades that we did today. I did this trade. This is a 60% cut trade, 60, 50, 50 to 60% cut trade on I think 1 hour time frame. This trade. It was just like a scalp, but it became a trade eventually. Uh, is it- okay, yeah, this is the one. So this is where I bought. I know charts are a little messy, uh, but let's delete some of these. Right, let's have this level marked and let's delete this. Okay, that is 50% level. That is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so that is a 50% level. But this trade was a change of character ka retest ka trade. It was a very good trade. Uh, when this happened, this candle happened, I knew ki gold is going to be bullish for some time and at least till 75. But this was a good level. We didn't see that. We would have been in selling if we would have seen that. It's yeah, probably something we shouldn't have missed. This 170 wala level is a Fibonacci level in higher time frames. Because when we made a Fibonacci when this was a low, but we didn't make a Fibonacci after breaking of those lows. So we have to be updated with the charts. Sorry for that. I mean, if we could have taken this trade. This is a very easier trade to take because because higher time frame पे it's bearish and it's a 50% level and 60% पे our stop loss होगा. That is a good trade. That is a very good trade and gave 70 to 54, which is 160 pips very easily. That is the power of that trade. So 50% reach on a 62.7. We'll set an alert here and we'll start the analysis. Gold is consolidating a lot. See this area, consolidation, lot of consolidation. Uh, because it has no clear vision to go where. Because see this, as I told you, is a good support. We bought from here. We bought from here. By my order, didn't get executed. It's another story. But we bought here. This was a very good trade. This was the awesome trade. So this is a good buying point. So from this, I can look for this. 75, I can look for this. Right. We have discussed this. We can from this level, we can look for this. This is a good support. But the support which is not good is this one. 45. 45 is also good. Which one is the support that we're talking about? This is also fine. Yeah, this support is not that good. It it needs to at least test these order blocks, test this order block. and test 50 ka level, and then it can go into buying. So that is what I'm expecting. So 50 pe we can buy actually, but 50% on a daily time frame level is is actually very much bearish than you think, right? So see the rejection. It rejected just like crazy. It just gave a wick. It didn't do anything. No double top, nothing. When maybe it will have a double top, but after giving this move, it might give a double top. So that is how good the trade is. And 50% first time when it touches that. And I'll show you that also where 50% it is. Uh, but 1 hour पे this is so daily level पे से आता है. Daily level पे yeah, this is what's happening. We thought you will sell from after this fair value gap पे cover, but we didn't enclose this one. Yesterday ka buying we didn't enclose into our Fibonacci level. That is the reason why we didn't anticipate that. I was into buying. I was in buying from 56 or something level. I was up 6 on 60 pips, and that rejection came, and I exited out because I saw that at the same time. See, this is the level. This is what I'm talking about. The perfection daily time frame pe, we don't see that kind of perfection, and I still don't believe this. Because from here only, I don't think it will go to this. It will tomorrow also. It will make a wick there, or at least take this liquidity and test this 75 level, and maybe after that it will go into selling. This is only this came only because it's the first time selling. So lower time frames pe, it's the first time selling. Give me a minute, guys. Uh, I have something I need to attend. Welcome back, guys. I hope you can hear me now. I think you can. So, so let's get into it. We were trying to do a trade. Let's get into this. Uh, I think I'm audible now. No, I'm audible now. Let me ask. Yes. Okay, got it. So let's do the analysis. We were in the middle of analysis. So yeah, let's do it in a clear chart. That would be better for us. Yeah, this is different chart. This chart has a little discrepancies. We'll talk about it later because if you can see, I don't think this is Fibonacci पे 50% सही से नहीं आ रहा होगा. I mean, it's giving a little buffer, but here the same thing. If you have Fibonacci at this chart, which is Onda का chart, you'll have a perfect Fibonacci का 50%, right? So doesn't matter. We just want to see the price action. So I'll explain you the price action today. 4 hour pay, this is what's happening. 4 hour pay, we have this, as I was saying, this is an order block that was formed after this close. So this would become an order block. So what are the possibilities here? So it could, give me a minute, guys, just a minute. I have, yeah, sorry guys, we're back. Just little disturbance. That's all. So yeah, so what I'm trying to tell you is there is an order block formed after this 4 hour ka close, which happened at 360 ka level. So now there is two possibilities. What could happen is it could come back to this level and it could form a green candle. It should form a green candle because 4 hour pay we it has to satisfy that order block and it has to form a green candle. So how much big of a green candle it will form, we don't know, but we know key it will form a green candle. So after that green candle, there is a possibility that it might, after forming a smaller green candle or bigger green candle, it can take out this high, which is 370 ka high, and look for our level, which is 75 ka level. 75 ka level. So this could happen. After taking this liquidity above this high, it could test this level and it could fall from there. That is one possibility. The other possibility is it could form a smaller green candle, and then it starts selling from there. So we'll have a green candle which shows key after testing this level we have a green candle, so it shows key I have satisfied this order block. Now I don't need to do anything. Now it can go down actually because it has nothing to satisfy. Now this order block is done, all the order blocks are satisfied in the same way, so this is done. So that is another possibility that could happen if DXY is too much bullish, that can lead to that possibility, that probability. If DXY is not that bullish. It's only consolidating. Then we can look for the possibility of that this happening. Okay, so that is my intuition. And what else could happen is, as I told you, C50 pay. I am thinking this order block will be satisfied at 350, 350, which is a good level, and it would be the last buying level. So 350 ka, which we did a lot of buying, which buyings we did very numerous number of times. See here also we did that buying. If you remember this, we did buying here, and here also we did. A lot of times 50 ka scalping also we did. So I'm expecting after 50 we'll have at least 100 to 150 pip ka move, or 100 to 150 pip if it forms a only green candle. So that will be our trade. It will be we will do it and it will be done. But the more important one is this one. If it reaches that we don't know. That will depends mostly upon tomorrow ka news. Tomorrow ka news, if it's bullish for DXY, I think it will be bullish for DXY, which will be bearish for gold. I'm thinking in the morning pay, what gold will do is morning pay, gold will trade around this, around these areas, and after that, when it's going to be it's going into the New York session, and at 5 o'clock or something, 6 o'clock we have news. So 5 o'clock pay, we'll have a liquidity sweep above in the above, and it will test this level, or it might also test above this level. So 80 ke upar we have a liquidity actually, low time frames pe. We have liquidity at 80 k above. I'll show you on 1 hour time frame. See this liquidity. So there is liquidity here. So it could take that liquidity and fall from there. So that is also a possibility. So when we are doing 75 as selling, we should do it with confirmation. So we need at least 5 minute ka red candle. Then we can possibly go into that. We can, but our stop loss is very less. How much was our stop loss? I mean, I have to see in this chart. We've kept it somewhere. This was the one, no? Yeah, 75 पे होगा. It's 40 pips, around 40 pips, ना? 75 पे रखते हैं इसको. 75 नीचे है. 76 पे रखते हैं. 75, 76 वहां पे रखते हैं. Yeah, मैंने include किया है. I already included 380 in this. But that would not be ideal case scenario because we don't want to be in drawdown, right? So if you want to be in drawdown, you can start selling and have a 60 pips ka stop loss. But I would not recommend that. I would recommend that key after this, do the selling here. 75 पे ठोक के मारो, selling मारो, और 40 pips का रखो. I think we'll definitely have 40 pip का move here. So that will make us risk free. Then that would be the best case scenario we could do. So this 40 pips we can easily get. That I'm sure of. 75 when we have even a single red candle in 1 minute time frame. I think we can able to reach this 40 minute ka 40 pip ka move, and which we will be risk free. Or if it's not showing any bearish movement till here, it is showing after this. This is a 80 ka level. If it's showing after 80 ka level, then we'll sell from there. Two possibilities. Only two possibilities. I'm into selling. I want to sell. Uh, but will it come back to those levels? That is a mystery, and I want it to happen in tomorrow morning. So let's see. Let's see what will happen. So this faster rejection is because of 50% level, but that 50% level is not done yet because this is only first time. First time jab jata hai, it will give rejection, of course. But I don't think from here only it will take out this low. That won't happen because no, that is not 30 on. Yes, yes, that is okay, got it. So yeah, I don't think from here only it will break this. That is a case scenario when DXY is too bullish. Like tomorrow we'll have a 1% change of DXY, then probably we can have moves from here only. Here only we'll go into selling. But I don't think that would happen. It should come back to this level and maybe take this liquidity, and then we have to go into selling. But uh, the trade we were looking for, did we get it? No. So yeah. So I'm thinking of doing this trade. from 62 ka, which would be good, which can look till here. And from here, we can look for buying 50 say 50.5 or 50 say. You can look for buying till fair value gap ka covers until 62. Yeah, I think that should be fine. 30 pips का देते हैं क्योंकि ये मार्केट स्ट्रक्चर होगा. So if it goes into drawdown also, this will protect us. This market structure. So yeah. So these are two trades. तो यहाँ पे जाएगा तो सेल मारो, यहाँ पे आएगा तो बाय मारो. Risk free हो जाना after if it goes into 30 pips into our bias, book half of your quantity, which you will be risk free after that, and you have nothing to worry about. And here same, this will be lesser pips ka risk because after this it will be the strategy is not defined. Only till 60% ka I'll do, right? So this is a very low risk trade. Let's hope it will give us risk free. I don't think it's going to happen now because gold is going to consolidation at this point. We have a 4 hour candle opening, which could give us some volume. So 4 hour pay, this is how the candle is going to close. So I'm expecting top wick. Top wick will come till 63. Ideal case scenario, of course. Ideal case scenario, market structure पे 63 तक आएगा. Which would be our selling area only. Let's see. So we have like 6 minutes for the candle opening, but still it will be a lot choppier there because at this time we know ki there will be no volume. But as I told you, the higher trades are already been drawn. 38 where we have a buying. Where is 38? Yeah, here we have a buying. Where did I put that? Where is the RR for 38 ka buying? Did we put it in another chart? Okay, let's put it in this one only. Uh, this is the 38 ka buying, and this could be the best buying after this 50 pips का देना तो पड़ेगा. Hmm. It will be sharp buying only. I don't think we'll have much of a drawdown. Uh, let's see if this happens. And there is a lot of possibilities, right? This could go here also. So if I'm expecting gold to be bearish, so this trade would be not that big. If this happens after, I told you the possibilities last week we discussed. If if gold comes to this level, which is 314 ka level, and then it comes to that level, then we can buy. You're getting my point. So if it falls to these levels, there we are buying already, and it comes here. From here it got bought, and it comes to here, and it came again here. So then it would be a good buying. Now also it's a good buying only. It will give us at least this 50% ka range, whatever that this is. So I'll draw that, and let's see how much that is. Hmm, 50. Okay. 50 पे तो बहुत आ रहा है ना? तो 50 तक scalp रहेगा. This would be a scalp. This would be a scalp, and yeah, 100 pips. I think easily we could achieve with this. Yeah, that would be the 38 cut trade. We already bought from 38 two times, so I think it should work out as well. But we'll be risk free after 35 pips. 35 pips. ठीक है, 30 pips रखो, 35 pips रखो. Doesn't matter. I don't think we should go into drawdown. If we are going to drawdown, then it's invalidated. So this one, and here we should have a buying as well. There's a buying scalp here. 60% का buying scalp. 322 पे ना? 321. Yeah, 320.8 पे यहाँ पे हो सकता है. Which could be 150 pips. All the RRs, just remember them. This is a bigger RR because daily time frame का level है. So I needed to give it a bit of a breathing space, but this could give us very higher targets as we discussed now. This was, yeah, this was 350 pips trade. It could be much more than that. It could be 500 pips. It could be 500 pips. It could be 1000 pips. It could be anything. So this is the best buying level. Oh, in the higher time frame. So I don't think that is going to happen tomorrow. Let's see if it happens tomorrow. We'll buy. What is a big deal in that? Uh, Expecting selling. Let's see what will happen. Yes, if it comes back to this level, we can hold this one. But yeah, from this, I'm expecting the selling. All the levels are marked. Screenshot these levels. Work on these levels. I think you should be this week. Pay how much we are into? 640 pips till yesterday. No, 640 pips till yesterday. Today we did 120 pips cut rate. So which was 720, 760 pips into the week. So just 240 pips left for us to make this 1000 pip ka week. And I think tomorrow, definitely in some way or the another, scalping or anything, we can make that happen. And it's gold is falling. So I think our level never reached. That could happen because that is a good level and everybody is sitting there. Gold will manipulate it because there is low volume now. Uh, ठीक है क्या कर सकते हैं this what is this level 60 ka level, yeah, 60 ka level ka selling ठीक है. But let's do the analysis what trades we could have taken today. Let's do that. Every day we do it, so why not today? Today pe we'll do it in a cleaner chart. It will be better. So 15-minute pe we'll trade. We always trade in 15 minutes. So what, where did the opening happen? Opening happened here. So opening happened here. uh, then we have a green candle. So DXY by what it was happening. Let's see DXY because it's conversely related. So gap down opening, which in turn which in turn gave a gap up opening and this green candle in gold on this chart. Yeah, this green candle in gold. That's fine. After that, what it did is it went to this level, which is I think 50% level by the looks of it. Today, uh, miraculously 50 to 60% level worked a lot of times because see, understand this, the, whatever the strategies you have, they all will work in the markets, but there is a time frame for that. See, today it's क्या बोलता है इस हर कुत्ते को एक दिन आता है ऐसा फिबोनाची का दिन आज है समझ गए तो फिबोनाची is good level. I'm not saying it's bad level. I'm saying कि today it we have a lot of trades on that. So we'll have a trend line trades also that happens on some other day. So all the strategies they will all be followed in the chart, but they will have their time. So remember that, and whatever is so recent is followed. What does that mean? Is whatever you are doing, whatever strategy you're following. See, from this level only you can understand. Ki here, this is a 50 to 60% level. From this is where the move came. So now you understood that Fibonacci is working. So that would be applied to all the lower time frames and all the coming forecasts, right? Whatever is coming to you in the next future, if it's happening now, it will happen in the future also. It will take time to negate it. You're getting my point. So whatever is happening so recently, that will happen in the near future. So whenever you have when that is why analyzation is very important because you analyze this trade and you think ki, from Fibonacci it's going. So you should take in the near future you should be able to take in that sense only because there was a time when we were doing trend line cut trades and they were working very perfectly. So that was trend line cut days. This is Fibonacci cut days. Now order blocks ka trade we were doing, breaker blocks ka we were doing, breaker blocks ka days were there around April pe tha. So yeah, all the strategies will work. So what is most recent is most followed. So, keep that in mind. We have discussed this before also with you guys. So 50 to 60%, that is where the move came, as you can see. Yes. So till 50 to 60%, as you can see, this level it reached and it covered the fair value gap. You can say ki this is the market structure as well. Higher time frames way it would be market structure, no? Market structure would be a rectangle. This could be a market structure. So that also is following and it's in 50 to 60% level. That gave, and also it formed a double bottom, which we always love, double bottom. And this is the, actually what it did was it not only formed a double bottom, it tested all this. Okay, that is something else. Mhm. I did not see this, but okay, that's fine. So what happened is Fibonacci is following, what happened is this, see this. Uh, so 50 to 60% level, concentrate on this. When after this bigger candle, when it reached that level, it gave a rejection till this low. So that is the Fibonacci cut rate. If you remember what is Fibonacci cut rate, 50 to 60% level is discount area from which it can look to this low or take out this low or go until that low. Right. That is the strategy. So that is what it followed. And that also can be confirmation for you कि today Fibonacci को करना ही है ऐसा कुछ. Okay. That is one. And yeah, you can see in higher time frames also this one, this 50 to 60% level took out this high, na? This high was taken out from here only, right? So that you should understand. That trade you could have done. When was this? 6 o'clock. I don't. A lot of people are not awake at that time, but that is a trade we could have taken. And what else we could have taken? This scalp we could have taken. 50 का लेवल पे आ रहा है फिर 50 to 60% है so this scalp we could have taken and this buy we could have taken this buy. This is a better buy na because if it can come down I would have waited for 41 maybe but it's a good level of buying, right? And it bought from we can buy from here and it looked our target will be here only because we are scalping and we are in consolidation, basic stuff. Then this one, this low, this is the market structure. Yes, this is the market structure from here. This market structure. So market structure is following and Fibonacci is following. So there are two things we should keep in our mind in the near future. And yes, so from here it went up and change of character. Change of character is also following. Yesterday we took a change of character trade. So change of character happened after this high. This one I'll explain. Yeah, this one I'll explain. So this is break of structure ka trade, not change of character. Change of character happened around here. Break of structure ka trade where it broke structure and it retested it. When it retested it, we could buy. That is the strategy. And we've done it yesterday also. Yesterday we made a lot of profit from there. We should have done this. I've not seen this. 1 o'clock pe hua tha. Okay. Uh, but this is a trade you could have done. This trade we did na. What was the trade that I gave you? This trade we did na. Okay, I didn't tell you I did. Okay, got it. So I did actually. But this trade, see, this trade is that trade only. Change of character ka trade. Change of like, break of structure and change of character ka trade. What happened is it closed when it this closing happened. This became break of structure. So when it tests that level again, from whichever level, 60 से देखो ले रहा, 60 से ये ले रहा क्या, resistance ले रहा, which is quite doing right now also kind of a market structure. So one some levels they're always there. 50 का 60 का हो सकता है 3400 का 70 का 75 का कितने बार भी ट्रेड कर लो होता ही रहता है वो थोड़े लेवल्स ऐसे राउंड नंबर लेवल्स सो या फ्रॉम हियर 53 से we could have bought this we I have bought this but lower time frames I have bought so this one is 120 cut rate. Okay, this we could have done. And this selling 67 ka selling, I would not expect. I did not also expect this one. I think gold is bearish. That is why it's giving that. Even though DXY is fallen 20 minus 0.27%, which is a lot. It's gold only increased 0.28%. That's not how gold is. If this happens, normally gold will, if it's gold is bullish, it will give 1% or 1.2%. So that also you'll have to keep back in mind because that's saying ki gold is bearish, but it is not at levels of selling levels. So when it comes back to those selling levels, it will show its resistance. Okay, this, but anyway, we could have after confirmation we could have taken this. This selling we could have taken after confirmation. This we have fair value gap ka cover here, if you can see. This is a fair value gap ka cover. I think this would be perfect in this chart because here we have a little buffer. If you can see, yeah, this is a perfection here. There we have a little buffer, but this is perfection. So this test pay we could have sold. That is another trade that was scalp that we could have scalped. Okay, this after this break of structure, after this 15-minute closing, what happened? This is the best level of selling we could have done. Right, it could have yeah looked till here because here we have Fibonacci ka level where I bought from. I'll show you that as well. Yeah. So this was the level I bought from 50% ka level. That was my last trade. So yeah, I looked till 150, 160 pips actually. And it was a scalp. I didn't have a proper stop loss or something. I would have taken this out after this. Okay, because after change of character ka trade, a break of structure ka trade has already done. Now only one thing to left is it has tested this significant order block. This significant order block, it tested it, and also it's in a 50% level. Fibonacci is satisfying. So this is the more confidence that gave me to take this trade, and it was a good runner. It was very fast trade also. It took only like 40 minutes, 45 minutes to take this one. So this selling I've not captured sadly because I've not seen this level. As I told you, ki 50% ka level I should have marked 370 pay or I should have marked, but it was a perfect level of selling. I would have done it if I would have seen it, but okay, it doesn't matter. It happens anyway. This selling when it becomes a double top, we can sell. Already RRs are present in that chart. I will show them again. You can have them screenshotted or you can remember the levels. I'll post in Telegram as well. So that there is that. And see this order. So this is the intuition behind this trade. So now it can't go below this. If it went below this, there is no bullishness in gold today. Even though there is no bullishness in gold, it has to go to the selling levels, not to get sold. So there's two levels of buying. One is to get sold, it will go up. Another one is to get to a higher levels to form higher highs, it will go up. So two levels of this is the first level, which is saying ki, I wanted liquidity and that 50 it tested the 50% level perfectly in other chart and it fell then. It fell from there. Okay, that's perfection. Hmm. Anything else? I think that's all for today. Those are the trades we could have taken. This trade, scalp 63 to until fair value gap ka cover till 55. 63 to 55 could have been taken, which is around 80 whips. That is the scalp we could have taken. Uh, this buying, as I told you, I took, and this selling we could have taken. This buying, I don't think this buying is relevant to us. Uh, no, it's not relevant because it's at not a good level. What is this level? 54. No buying level at that. Because all the buying is already done. This order block of buying is done here. So no significant level of buying. This is not good buying support. So it will be taken out. But I hope after testing of 62 it will happen. But from here only it might take this out because this is not a great support. Okay, that is all we could have done today. Great day. captured some good pips. Tomorrow pay, let's try to make it 1,000 pip a week. I hope we can make it 1,000 pip a week. Uh, I mean, ट्रेंड लाइन तो नहीं वर्क कर रहा है. ट्रेंड लाइन तो अभी बहुत टाइम है ट्रेंड लाइन के लिए, क्योंकि ट्रेंड लाइन फॉर्मेशन इज हैपनिंग जस्ट नाउ. Trend lines will happen after formation of all the levels. So this is a trend line actually. This is a trend line. This is a good trend line. Two touch points. ठीक है, this is a good trend line. So if it closes below this level and tests that trend line again, that would be our selling. Classic trend line trade. That will happen as I told you, maybe after this only, 75 only. Lot of possibilities, all these possibilities. But trend line also we can have a little bit of confirmation of going to selling. But overall, I'm into selling. There would be a nuance that gold, that DXY, as we everybody's thinking to be bullish tomorrow. If the news comes out to be very worst, then we'll have a good this candle. Yes, good 6 p.m. ka candle. We'll have a big 6 p.m. ka candle buying ka. Then we'll have a selling only. I think we will have selling only, but we'll have a bigger that candle. Maybe tomorrow we might not have selling, but higher levels पे it's selling only, so we should look for selling. Okay, that is the intuition, nothing else. With that, I think we should end the stream. Levels are already marked. Remember these levels and trade with मजे. मजे करो यार. Okay. Hmm. Anyway, I mean, we could have captured everything if you want, but that would be more stressful. Consolidating pay, it will be more stressful. डेली लेवल पे भी अगर देखोगे आप, इसका कैंडल इज वेरी वेरी स्मॉल compared to what these candles it's a very small candle. Is how many pips ka candle? 42 to 69 70, which is around 280 pips ka candle. 280 pips, we are capturing 280 pips, which is I think very good. Okay. That is all, guys. I hope you enjoyed the session. With that, we end today's session. Great day. Let's make this 1500 pip ka week was our target. Last week, we only made 1000 pips. But before that week, we made 1500, 1600 pips. So let's try to replicate that. One day can change a lot of things. So if we can capture 500 pips tomorrow with a lot of levels, if it we can capture that, that would be great for us. Great start. Friday pay will definitely have manipulation pay. We know how to trade, what trades we need to take, that we'll do. Thursday pay price action will follow. So yeah, that is all, guys. Take care. Bye bye. Remember, these are ours, only 40 to 40, 20, 30, 35, around this. But see, these are forecasted. See, whenever after, if market forms some highs and some lows, target those rather than this whatever TPs have given. Target those, because those are the levels where liquidity is, right? I mean, I'll be with you the whole journey. I'll be sharing you in the Telegram group. If I'm busy, you know how to trade. I mean, you're watching the streams. If you're watching the streams, you know how to trade. Uh, that's all, guys. Take care. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. Until then. Please subscribe to our channel. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please subscribe to our yeah, please subscribe to our Telegram channel. We'll be back again tomorrow. Good night.